So welcome back to some more Persona 3 Reload, where last time, after hanging out with friends and witnessing some of Fuka's stuff, she has evolved her persona into Juno, which is pretty cool. Gotta love more persona evolutions that we have no choice over. It's fine. And this time, we're gonna continue the trend of hanging out with friends, because that's all we can really do.
Go.
And perfect timing. You only need one more thing to get a new ability, so let's help.
I owe you. I'll handle the cooking. You just eat, and then take care of cleanup afterwards. This time, I want to try hot pot. I can probably handle that, right?
Sure.
Hey, don't worry. We've got chicken, onions, carrots, mushrooms, tofu. Nothing strange here. Just regular ingredients. All right. Why don't you go get a plate and sit tight?
Sure there's no protein powder? Oh my
I've
god.
been so busy lately. I've had to leave most of the boxing team activities to the junior members, but they actually won a team event at a rookie tournament. So, I thought I'd put together this little celebration for them.
That's the way, Captain.
Actually, I've been so occupied with my own problems that I haven't been able to coach them much. Still, they appreciate the work I do put in, so I'm proud of them. I gotta say though, hot pot is an interesting concept. Every ingredient adds its own flavor, and the end result is so great. It'd be nice if C's could mesh just as well, with a ragtag group of members.
I think they could. You already do.
I know everyone's wildly different from each other, but if there's anyone who can make it work, it's you. Anyway, when I'm out there on the front lines, I'll make sure I'm in a position to showcase my strengths. Boxing's taught me that once I get into the rhythm of battle, nothing can stop me. That's my fighting style. Don't forget it.
Sounds fair. And new characteristic. Buff boost increases effects of buffs on self, which is awesome.
It's nice to be able to share a hot pot with someone else like this. Maybe I'll do this with the boxing team too, if I ever get a chance.
Super athlete meal. Getting a lot of recovery stuff.
All right. Now, how do we finish the broth? Maybe udon? Or rice porridge? Or how about some protein dumplings?
There's the protein.
Attention, please.
Oh god, hi. You have really curly hair, holy crap. Who cares about, Roman goddess has theorized the namesake for the month of April. Hi Minerva, you're not gonna kill me here, are you? Different universe, buddy. This is Venus. There's your confirmation.
Fantastic.
Because, I mean, your hint was Roman, so they have a lot of, I don't know, I guess Venus is a Roman thing. It's also a planet. Actually, most of the Roman gods are named after planets, so, like Jupiter and Venus, and Mars. I digress. I'm sorry, I was just thinking. I did not mean to. I'll talk to you again. I was considering what I might stand to gain from attending school, but I suppose nothing will come of this line of thought. It's not something I should entertain. I guess. Sure. What do I want to do? Oh god, Zomi still doesn't want to be uppable. Them two either. Wow. Okay, that sucks. So for today, we are hanging out with Yukari again. Are you gonna be ballistic on me again, or are you gonna be nice to me? Hi. Yes, I'd like to hang out with you. I don't have a choice this time.
Hey, do you remember when those guys stole my wallet and you came to help me?
Literally the other day.
Sorry I got so mad at you. I was just frustrated. I don't like having to depend on other people. But it ended up happening anyway. You know, I couldn't say it at the time, but I'm actually glad you came. maybe because it's you. So, I want to thank you properly. Thanks for your help back then. I really appreciate it.
Just don't lash out your frustration on the people who don't deserve it, damn it. Anytime.
It was honestly kind of cool.
Alright, well, at least this time you're being nice to me.
Whew, that's a big weight off my shoulders. Let's head back down. The roof doesn't get a lot of foot traffic, so I think it's a good place to have serious conversations. But couples tend to sneak up here too. If anyone sees us, the rumor mill might go crazy again. Wouldn't that be annoying? You know, if people assumed we were dating.
I wouldn't mind.
Really? I'm not sure if you're being brave or oblivious. Still, that's something special about you. You don't get bogged down by what other people think. Uh-oh. They say a sneeze means someone's talking about you. Well, it's probably nothing. Let's head on home, yeah?
Either there, it's just really damn cold up here because it's in the middle of October. And we're out on the rooftop of a building. I digress.
I see you're back.
Hi, Akihiko. And everybody, oh my god, everybody wants to talk here again.
Leader.
When cornered, an enemy will fight even more fiercely. This is a basic premise of warfare. Only one shadow remains. We should expect the same principle to apply here as well. I am sure that this will be the toughest battle of all.
I have a suggestion.
Please make sure that you are fully prepared so that we do not experience an unfortunate defeat. We're fine. It's not that big of a deal, Jesus game.
Hello.
Well, your exams are over now, so we should focus on the task at hand. Only one shadow remains. This will be the final battle. The fate of this town rests in your hands. I believe in you. Good luck. Again, we'll be fine. Jesus.
Yo.
I made some changes to my training regimen recently. I'd heard that imagining someone watching your back while you work out is supposed to be effective. I had my doubts at first, but it turns out it works pretty well. I guess just to make sure that you're keeping upright.
Hey.
Fuka's really changed, hasn't she? Wonder if it's because Moriyama's moving out of town. But then again, wouldn't you normally feel down when that happens? Man, I just don't get girls. I don't get Yukari, alright? That's the one I will agree with.
By the way,
I received a compliment from Akutsuki-san the other day. He told me I was doing well for an elementary school student. That made me really happy. Who asked? Mitsuru's upstairs. So, oh, that's not Mitsuru. That's Fuka, apparently. Sorry, dog. Yeah, it's Fuka. Might as well read the science fiction novel with her. What are you doing? You're reading, yes. There's a reason for this. Trust me.
All right.
Reading new novels, yes.
I don't know why, but I feel so calm when I have someone reading next to me.
Surely there's a reason. I mean, my notes are saying to do it, so damn it, I'm going to do it.
It's getting pretty late. Should we wrap up for the night?
Oh god, I forgot I gotta rob your helmet. How the hell did I get your... Well, we'll deal with that later. Stay awake. I could care less about this class. Care less about these social points. Class has ended, which means we get to hang out with somebody. Yeah, Fuku is uppable. Okay. We're hanging out with the star today. Because he is the star of the track team.
Hey.
Hi, buddy. Your mom doing alright, man? Spend time.
My bad. Thanks for coming all the way here for this.
It's no problem at all.
Glad to hear that. I wanted someplace quiet to talk.
I just came from the hospital. After this, I have to pick my sister up from preschool, go shopping, cook dinner, do laundry. There's still so much I have to do.
Sounds pretty rough.
It sure is. But I can handle it. My mom had to do all this every single day. Remember how I told you I had a chance to win that scholarship? Turns out I can't practice anymore. I just don't have the time for it. Besides, even with the scholarship, we still can't afford college. I mean, we don't even have enough to survive. I already lost Dad, and now Mom can't work. It's up to me to earn a living. I have no choice but to give up track. Why'd you have to die, Dad?
This isn't your fault.
I wish I could have taken you on one last time. I just wanted to run one more time. One last run at some big event. Just one more time. Is this really how it ends for me?
Don't give up yet.
You're right. I've come too far to give up now. I'm gonna compete. Even if it's my last time, I want to win. I've dedicated most of my life to track and field. It's time to put everything I've learned to the ultimate test. I'm glad we could talk. Everything feels a lot clearer now, because of you. I have something to aim for. Thanks, man.
We really are just the ultimate psychiatrist and therapist, huh? I mean, hey, whatever works to help our friends, right?
Oh, crap. My sister's probably waiting for me. See ya.
Back home once again.
Oh, welcome back.
Hi, Yukari. The number of the lost keeps increasing. It's like everywhere I go, there's a reminder that we still need to fight shadows. But we just have to beat one more. Then we'll finally be done. Still got Tartarus to go through, buddy. Just saying. Hi, Fuka.
By the way,
Sometimes, when I'm surfing the web, I like to think about how the internet can help us form bonds with other people. We normally don't pay any mind, but when we connect to others and form bonds when searching for... we connect to others. Oh, I thought it was when... Okay, I read that wrong. Yeah, that was pretty random. I completely agree with you, Fuka. I would not have the friends I have today without the internet. Is it just me, or is Sonata-san kind of different now? Like, he doesn't feel the same as before. I think you're right.
Hey, not bad.
After everything that's happened, he didn't lose hope. Instead, he's all fired up. Aragaki-san was amazing, yeah, but so is Sonata-san. They're like the definition of a dynamic duo. I wish I could be as strong as them one day. I'd like to think me and you are kind of a dynamic duo there, Junpei, but then again, you're kind of like Yukari, where you're nice to me sometimes and then you just want to kill me for some reason. For tonight, we're actually hanging out with Ken. Rented a DVD, a foreign film about a hard-boiled detective. Okay. Also, how do you meet? What do you mean you have a little bit of free time? You're an elementary school kid.
They recommended this at the store when I said I was looking for a movie with a cool, hard-boiled main character. But so far, he just seems like a reckless old man to me. He even fell for that woman's lies. Do people really think this guy is cool?
Just wait and see.
Oh, that's right. We are only halfway through the movie. He's surrounded by gangsters again! Wow! He was so cool! He actually knew it was a lie the whole time, and he was just pretending to be tricked. His signature phrase was so good, too! You can't be a detective without smarts, and you've got no right being a detective without a heart.
What? Also, I'm surprised we didn't watch like Featherman or something.
Looks like this movie is part of a series! Let's watch the other ones together when you have time.
Okay.
sorry. No one was here, so I figured it'd be okay.
It's rare to see you here. Is it for the archery team?
Yes, the teacher wanted a report.
I see. That's a lot of responsibility.
Oh, not really. It's nothing compared to what you have to do. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Senpai, what are you fighting for?
Well, I guess you could say it's my way of atoning for the past.
In my case, I don't think I really have a reason anymore. I mean, I know the whole story about my father now. I guess I could still fix the mistakes he left behind, though. Maybe I should have thought about this earlier, huh? But it took me this long to start questioning myself.
That's understandable.
It seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. Well, defeating the shadows is probably a good enough reason, huh?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly sure, but it's all gonna be over after the next full moon, so there's not much point in thinking about it.
That's true. Once we put an end to this, we can go back to a normal high school life. The rest of the student council will be here soon. We can pick this up later, though, if you want.
Oh no, that's okay. Thanks for listening.
Class is ended. Hey Junpei, how you doing, buddy?
Hey,
Did Yukata just come out of the student council room? Wonder why she was in there. Seems like she was having a bad day. Well, I guess it's ironic that we're hanging out with her today, so let's go check up on you. Finally done. Okay, sure. Hang out with Yukari.
This is so good. I made the right choice getting the same thing as you. Oh, I was just thinking. Doesn't eating fish remind you of the ocean? It's a part of our lives, I guess, living along the coast. We even spent our vacation at the beach. Hey, after all this is over, why don't we go somewhere different? Like the mountains. We could have lunch outdoors. Maybe we'll even see a deer or something. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Right? Alright then, I'll make us lunch. I might not look like it, but I'm a pretty good cook. Just you wait and see. It's been a while since we've talked about going on vacation. I'm excited just thinking about it. I'm not sure how to say this, but when I'm with you, I don't feel so alone. I mean, I do have friends, and there's everybody at the dorm, but usually I feel like the real me is trapped somewhere deep down inside. Maybe it's because of my family situation, but I'm always pushing people away without realizing it. Lately, though, that's been changing, and I think it's thanks to you.
You literally tried to push me away the other day. Yeesh. You gotta learn how to talk to people and understand how feelings work.
Well, that was delicious. It's getting late. Shall we head out?
I'm sorry for dogging on Yukari, but seriously, she is so, flip-flopped between being an ass and being great. I can't decide if I like her or not sometimes.
Oh, welcome.
Generally, I do like Yukari, though. She's great. Hi, Mitsuru. I can never tell what you're thinking, even when I'm looking straight at you. But you're not. So, how are you feeling about our next operation? As I'm sure you know, it will be our last. Are you nervous? Nah.
Oh,
Really?
is that right?
That is quite impressive. It is unusual for someone to maintain such composure in a situation like this. Because there's nothing to worry about.
By the way,
I know it's a little strange to ask this now, but do you have a reason you're fighting? Yeah, I do.
yeah,
I see. I'm glad for you. Anyway, the next battle will be our last. I guess I don't need to tell you, but let's do our best. Yeah, you can stop telling me the final battle is coming. It's not the final battle. We're hanging out with Karamaru because he needs to go on a walk, apparently.
Oh, what a coincidence. Hey, I didn't know you had a dog. Is that a Shiba? That white fur is really nice. Almost makes him look mystical or something, don't you think? Oh man, he just looks so cool. I wonder how soft he is. Well, I don't want to make him uncomfortable or anything. Hey, do you think I could try petting him next time? I'll study up the proper way to do it.
The proper way to pet a dog? Thinking way too far into it, buddy. And it's Sunday. Which has what? Neither of you. Just not hanging out with either of you. So I'm hoping we can at least make it to the 30th, because that's the day I'm planning to go into Tartarus. So we'll see. We'll see how far we get. First, it's Tanaka time. Pumpkin mask and Halloween candy. Oh yeah, I guess it is Halloween coming up in this game, huh? I always forget that Halloween exists, because, I don't know, the older you get, the less meaningful Halloween is, at least to me. It's never really, I don't know, it was cool for the candy stuff, but besides that, it really didn't really. Once you're old enough, you just don't want to really do it, because it's just a hassle more than anything. But anyways, we're hanging out with Akinari.
Hey.
Hi, please don't be dying again soon, buddy. I'd like to keep you around as long as possible.
Thanks. Say, how do you feel about a pink alligator?
That's a bit random. Sounds fine to me.
I thought so too. I knew you'd understand. See, it's the main character of a story that I'm writing. He was born in a lush, green forest, but he turned out to be pink. He stands out so much that he can't hunt for food easily, so he's always hungry. The other animals dislike him and call him disgusting, almost like he's cursed. So he was used to living alone. But one day, he made a friend. It was a little bird that had trouble flying. Every day, the bird would stand on the pink alligator's back and practice. It's kind of embarrassing to tell you this. So, what do you think?
Sounds interesting.
Really? I've never written a story before, so I'm worried it's not going to be very good. But what matters is that I'm writing it for myself. Perhaps I can show you the entire novel someday. I actually came up with it the other day. I decided I wanted to write a heartwarming story just for myself. I'd like it to be a hopeful tale about finding the meaning in one's life. I think of you when I write. It's like I can hear you telling me not to die just yet.
Pink alligator, huh?
The wind is going to pick up soon. I can feel these kinds of things now. I hope I have enough time. We should leave. I'd like to see you again sometime.
It's kind of cool to hear that after you play Persona 4, because that story is directly referenced in Persona 4. It's really cool. Personally, I played 5, then 4, then 3, so I kind of went backwards. This theory applies to sports tournaments as well. When a person is made aware that the next match will be their last one, there are two types of responses. 1, they get nervous and stiffen up, preventing them from displaying their true capabilities. 2, they get even more fired up.
I think.
Needless to say, I'm the second type. Sometimes I even get fired up while I'm just training. Well, my point is, the more you train, the more you'll clearly recognize when victory's within your grasp. I guess, huh? I can understand the nervousness thing. I am definitely number 1.
So...
Okay, this is kind of a weird question, but I just gotta ask. Will my time as a superhero end once we're done fighting? I guess so. You weren't a superhero. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, that's fine with me, honestly. It won't change the bond I have with Chidori.
Alright.
I'll just enjoy being a superhero for as long as it lasts. You don't even have a costume.
Jeez.
Junpei just keeps going on and on about how we're heroes or something.
That's right.
Of course, we're saving the whole city, aren't we? Plus, if we beat the next mission, we'll be undefeated. We'll be real heroes. I never really thought about it that way, but I see your point. I guess we better make sure we win the next battle then. Into which I say, why can't we have the Featherman outfits? All the other games have them, but this one doesn't, damn it. Or at least not to my knowledge. Anyways, for tonight, we're hanging out with a dog again. We're just walking the dog a bunch.
Oh, hey. What are you doing out this late? Ah, walking the dog, huh? I didn't know you had one. We used to have a dog, too. Man, that brings back memories.
What?
He's a lively one, isn't he? I bet running alongside this little guy would be great practice. For now, I'll run along home. I'll see you later.
Oh, hi. I stayed up a bit too late. Yeah, probably playing MMOs.
Listen,
Oh, hi. Most of Japan, October is considered the month without gods because they're not around. But there's one region that instead calls it the month with gods. I don't know who all these other two are, or Izumo. That's your confirmation. I'm guessing this is a derivative of Izanagi's name? Since Izanagi is the Shinto god of gods, basically, he's the one who created all the other gods, I think? I'm just remembering from Persona 4 War, but yeah, you got Izanagi, no, well, I guess Izanagi, yeah, because then you had Izanagi no Okame. I digress. Anyways, hi, I guess
By the way,
Junpei-san seems to be sleep a great deal. He must be conserving energy to remain prepared for combat. It is quite an interesting tactic. Yeah, we'll just say that's the case. Hanging out with Yukari again. We're just really trying to roll through her social link. Hi.
Hey.
Heading home? Yes, I am. Grow closer. Yes.
Hey, mind if I go take a look at some earrings? I've been wanting new ones, but I can never seem to make up my mind. They're all so cute, you know? There are too many options to choose from. I know! Why don't you come help me pick something out?
Alright. Not like I know anything.
Yeah! Come on then, let's go! Hang on, I've got a call. Hello? Uh-huh. What? You're not doing it? You want my approval first? Wait, it's fine. You can do what you want to do. What I mean is, if that's what you really want, then go ahead. It's your choice, so you really don't have to worry about me. Well, then, do you want to meet up and talk about it? Hey, stop it. Don't cry. I'll try to call you more too, okay? All right. Bye. That was my mom. She apologized for everything that's happened. She said she won't get remarried until I'm okay with it. That's weird. I can't stop shaking for some reason. Can we sit for a while? Sorry about all that. I'm fine now. I was just surprised. I never expected this to happen. I told her we could meet up and talk about her remarriage. I'm nervous just thinking about it.
Do you want to see her?
I don't exactly want to. I'm afraid it might get ugly. We haven't seen each other in almost 10 years, so it's not going to be easy. I'm afraid I'll get angry and say something cruel. Still, I think it's time I try talking to her. I've been saying how wrong it is to run away, so I need to live up to my own advice. You know, I think she still misses my dad deep down, but she couldn't handle it. Losing someone so important to her. That's why she needed someone to lean on. I think losing someone you love and having to go on alone is really, really hard. I'm not sure how to explain, but I realized this after being with you. I think being in love means giving a part of yourself away, and that's a wonderful thing. I mean, just in general, you know?
Right. Is this gonna be another girl we have to turn down? Because I'm gonna feel bad.
The earrings can wait till next time. Let's just go home for today.
Back home.
Welcome back.
Hi, Igus. It will soon be a full moon. In preparation of the final battle, I am ready to deploy to Tartarus at any time.
I have a suggestion.
Karamaru-san appears to be both motivated and prepared as well. Sure as hope he's motivated. All he does is sit here, doing nothing. Well, he probably walks around. This may sound like a strange question, but I just have to know. Am I being helpful? Of course.
That's great.
I'm glad to hear that. I want my mom and Aragaki-san to be proud of me. Yeah, it's rare to see you sitting at the table. The lower morale due to Aragaki-san's departure has been quite concerning. However, everyone seems to be cherishing their lives much more than they did before. Aragaki-san's departure seems to have helped everyone grow and mature. The cost of his life, though, yeesh. So, for tonight's, we're actually hanging out with Junpei. It's been a long time since we actually hung out with you, buddy. Yeah, we are gonna read some manga with him. Because we need to get some things with him, yeah.
This one's pretty old, so the art's got a retro feel to it. Guess it's supposed to feel nostalgic, right? The main character's got thick seaweed eyebrows. Hey, what do you think of these old classics?
Their time was masterpieces.
Whoa! Dropping some wisdom. I hear you, though. The best manga know exactly how to light a fire in your heart. Oh, crap. Gotta keep going. Bottom of the ninth. 2 outs, bases loaded, and a home run will change it all. Boy, hero's in a real pickle. Hey, you better read faster or else I'm gonna spoil it for you. Damn, this is where it ends? I should have borrowed more volumes. It gets even crazier than this if I remember right. Man, the main character's rival?
For some reason that makes you courageous. Social stats are weird.
I'll borrow the rest of them so we can pick it up next time. Well, I'm gonna hit the hay.
Weird that nowadays you could just look up manga. I've never really been one for manga. Again, I'm not much for reading, so I always just watch the anime adaptations, I guess. Which isn't normally bad.
What?
Is it just me, or are there more people coming down with apathy syndrome lately?
Yep.
My friend's brother's friend. What is this, Spaceballs? Got it too. It's starting to scare me. And it's on the news every day now. Oh, did you see the special program they run? Apparently Nostradamus, who? Predicted that all this would happen. Nostradamus. Here's my problem with, like, people who predict unfortunate events. You can spew so much bullshit that eventually something will come true because you predicted basically anything to happen. So, just a lot of that stuff you have to take with a grain of salt sometimes. Just standing here, we seem like regular students, huh? No one would ever guess we fight shadows. You're trying to compare us to, like, Power Rangers or something? What are you doing, buddy? For today, we are hanging out with somebody we haven't hung out with in a long time. To the laboratory, I think? Yes, because we are hanging out with the Fortune today.
Hello.
Hey, KSK. And we still have Fortuna.
Yeah.
Still creating a really crappy painting.
Hey. Do you have some time to chat after art club? Everyone's working so hard.
So are you.
Is that what it seems like to you? That I'm working hard? Well, I told my dad about studying abroad. He said I should give it a try. And just the other day, he was telling me to quit. He's always wanted me to be a doctor till now. So for him to say that, I just don't know what to think.
It's your choice now.
Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, if I study abroad, it kind of feels like I'm doing it because that's what my dad wants. Thanks. This has been eating me up for a while, and it feels good to talk about it. You're really the only one I can talk to about this stuff.
I feel bad not hanging out with you more often. It's just been other people to prioritize. Especially Yukari.
It's great that you've always made your own decisions. Not like me, though. Sorry, we should get going. My driver's picking me up, so I can have him drop you off near your dorm if you want.
Yeah, that'd be cool to leave in a limo. Never been in one. Wonder what it would have been like. Then again, it's just a really long car. Hi, Mitsuru. It's been a while since we actually saw you, Mitsuru. How are you doing?
Salut.
Cease will most likely be disbanded after the final battle. I have so many memories of my time in Cease, both good and bad. What about you? Would you say you enjoyed participating in Cease overall? Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm glad. Then I hope you'll always remember the good times we shared together. And stop making it seem like it's the end. It's not the end. Stop it. Anyways, we're tending the garden with Fuka. Because we need to. Well, we don't need to. But hey, they're golden tomato sprouts, damn it, and I want to make them really good.
Huh? There are white spots on the leaves here. I think I've seen something like this in a book at the library. It might be a common disease in vegetables and flowers. What do we do? What if the plants die?
Just stay calm.
Yes, you're right. This is exactly what I did all that reading for. From what I can tell, it doesn't look too serious yet. If we take care of it now, it should be alright. We just need to cut off the white parts and... That's right! Vinegar! It's said to put some diluted vinegar on the affected areas. I'll go get some from downstairs. I think that's about everything we can do. We picked up the fallen leaves, and the air circulation is good now too. Everything should be fine now. All that's left is to trust they can recover. Thank you for today. I wouldn't have been able to save the plans if you hadn't been here. I'm still a little worried, but please let me help out again sometime.
You really care about plants. I do too. They recover my crap really, really good. Oh, here we go again.
Good evening. It'll be a full moon again in just another week, finally. This will be the 12th ordeal. Are you ready? I can't tell if time's been at a crawl or flying on by, but either way, a lot's happened, hasn't it? It's a bit soon to be reminiscing, though. How about I come see you once it's over? Be careful now.
Okay. Weirdo kid. Day 28 of the month. I'm gonna hopefully make it until tomorrow. We'll see how far we go on time, but hanging out with you, please tell me she's uppable. Okay, she is, thank God. No, I didn't want to do that. We're just really rolling through all of the Lover's Arcana, huh? Spend some time.
Thanks.
Hi.
Oh, you came. Thanks. So, there's something I want to ask you. Why do you spend so much time with me? It's gotten you into a whole mess of trouble, and honestly, some of the stuff I've said is really not okay. Is it because we're both Persona users? Or are we actually good friends? Or do you, by any chance, have feelings for...
There we go.
What do you really think of me?
You're sweet. I like you a lot. You're sweet, but I can't. There's another person I have in mind. I'm actually, when I first played through this game, I actually did choose Yukari as the relationship option. She's great. She has really sweet lines. I've never seen the rejection. I'm really scared about what's gonna happen. I'm sorry, Yukari. You are not the one for this LP. You're a precious friend.
Yeah, I thought so. I mean, you're always so nice to everyone. It's not like I'm special. Even so, as a friend, do you like me?
Of course.
I see. I'm glad to hear that. Sorry. It just feels like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. Oh, come on. Get it together, Yukari. You know, your like and my like may be a little different, but we're connected in another way. I think that's something special too. Don't you?
I feel like a horrible person. I'm a heartbreaker.
Oh gosh, what am I saying? I'm gonna go cool my head for a bit. Starting tomorrow, this never happened, okay? I'll go on being your good friend. So, I'm gonna go now. Bye!
Oh god, she's definitely crying herself to sleep tonight. But I have another person in mind, and I don't want a weird harem going. We got a lot of candy, though.
Welcome back.
Hi, Junpei. How are you doing? Hey, there's Yukari over there. Hopefully still not crying. Hi, Fuka.
Okay.
The operation was a success, but the lost numbers haven't gone down at all. But we're almost done. Peace will return to the city soon. I need to prepare myself for the final battle. Right. No matter how much you prepare for something, doing it for real is always a little nerve-wracking, isn't it? How about you, Yuki-san? Do you feel nervous in the slightest? I'm fine.
Wow.
You're amazing. No wonder you're the leader. I can't help but feel uneasy whenever I think about the Dark Hour disappearing. Right.
Yes.
The team's morale seems to be high. Yes, that's very good. I'll be looking forward to celebrating our victory. Yeah. And what is with you people thinking that this is the end? Koromaru's freaking awesome, dude. He's not afraid of fighting shadows, even though he's so small. Alright, the next shadow I take down is dedicated to Koromaru. Fair enough.
By the way...
Do you think Koro-chan knows what his next this operation will be our last? I think he does.
Right?
So do I. Koro-chan is really smart, and they say animals have good instincts. I mean, Koromaru is insanely smart. Before we end things off, I guess it's upstairs, yeah. We are going to read more Yakuza novels with, Aigis. Because apparently that's what interests her.
Yes. That reminds me. I was reading this book during class once. One of our classmates saw and said to me, "Wow, I'm surprised. So you're the type to talk with your fists." What exactly do I look like to everyone else?
Duh. A cute girl.
Cute? From what I understand, that term is used to describe small animals. Are you saying that I'm also being placed into that category? I am an anti-shadow weapon, but I don't seem to be regarded as such. I must correct this problem at once. If it is not addressed, it could negatively impact my ability to carry out my duties. Once I finish reading, I will start thinking of a solution.
Please don't fire your finger bullets in class.
During combat, the mental states of both sides play a significant role in the outcome. I want my presence to strike fear in the hearts of my enemies, but galvanize my allies as well. What can I do to convey that kind of impression? Ideally, it would be something to encourage people to depend on me. Maybe I can find some tips in this book.
You're thinking way too far into this, I guess.
I think this is enough reading for now. We should return to our rooms.
Let's get on with today.
Oh god, it's you. Why? Why are you here? Look how much he talks, holy Jesus. Stay awake, unfortunately. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but it's the quickest option, so why not? And after all of that, you have something to say. Okay, sure. You do your thing. Is Yukari even uppable still? No, she is not. Probably because I rejected her. I feel so bad. I feel bad every time I reject one of the girls because most of them are great. Anyways, I'm gonna end things off there. So, next time on Persona 3 Reload, we'll be entering Tartarus for another giant block again. I don't want to go back, but we don't have a choice. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.